my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Stays fly FPV.
Hey,
Evening,
YouTube,
everyone.
Fat Pastor here. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Sorry about missing last week. Had some church business come up that I couldn't get away from, but we're here tonight and we're gonna
Welcome. Mike
go
Burton.
with it.
Hey, fatties.
I'm going to get the welcome off of there as soon as I can figure that out on the chat. But still working with
Welcome.
voice
Hoopster.
chat.
Hey, Pastor.
So
Welcome. KC Quadtronks. Hey,
so
everybody.
we'll look at everybody here in the chat real quick, and we got Mr. FPV
Thanks for
with us.
coming
Hey,
tonight.
everybody. How you doing tonight?
We've got, let's go with Janeo Anderson, Mr. Whoopster,
Hey,
Mike Bergman, McFlies, Randy. He
Welcome.
is with us,
Bitter at
and
FPV.
Steve, my brother, and
Gage stays fly. Gage is with us, and Bitterroot. Glad to have everybody with us tonight. And let me look over here real quick into this speech thing and turn the welcome off. Give me just a second. I can remember how to do it.
Whoop.
There we go. I think we're good now. That should be. We have somebody come in. It shouldn't be putting the welcome in front of it. Having a little bit of audio issues tonight on my end with my headset. I don't know what was going wrong with it, but we're moving along. So,
For members. Scott
Yes,
Hendricks.
definitely.
Hey, Scott,
Hey,
how are you?
brother. You're joining.
That's right. For members, right? Yep. Yes, we did a giveaway for the members. Let me show that.
Good.
I can't remember where it was. Where it was. Here it is. I can share my screen and show you guys. Discord. Mr. John O'Connor got his Mobula 8.
Yeah, awesome.
We wave hi to Mike.
Yeah. Hey, nice.
All of these new people joining the Discord. Got some.
How do I join it?
There is a link in the description. And let me see if it's still in my. Yeah, right there.
Got it.
Click that link right there, and that should get you. But I'm trying to show you.
https://discord.gg/.
That's it. Colon //.
Yep. That'll do. That'll do. Sure.
So there we go, right in there. Somehow my magnifier is gone
Okay, thanks.
off of here. So
The magnifier is gone. Did it do an update? Take it away. Bad magnifier. Bad. Let's see. Where? I can't see yours.
Yeah, it's not on there right now. I guess I guess it's Chrome.
Send US pic of Ciotti in Discord.
Say what?
Sent me a picture of Ciotti in Discord. Okay.
Afix FPV. Yo, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
No,
Pastor.
that's great.
That must be when he was younger.
Yeah, look,
Uh,
March of
Hey,
2012. No.
how's it
Good
going, buddy?
evening, brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for coming. Great to have you.
Oh yeah. So tonight we're gonna be talking about whooping.
Oh,
Uh,
Mark,
yeah.
you know who
whoop.
that is, right?
Or do you know
Hey,
who that
Afix.
is? No,
Mike, Mike.
it's not Ciotti. It looks like him. Who is that?
Aurelio. Is that
That's not Aaron Ciotti.
no, but is it the
The
Anti-gun dude David Hogg.
oh yes, David.
yes, that right. Yes, thank you.
I
He's
got
hilarious.
you. Got you.
Looks just
You
like
are
you,
the
lol.
weakest link. Just like yeah, it does. It does. You had us
It
going
does
there
look
for a
like
minute.
him. Looks like his little brother.
That
Double
actually
A.
had us
I was
going.
like
Good
it had
evening, Marty smiling face with sunglasses. And
uh,
KC smiling face with sunglasses.
smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's great. You gotta love it. You gotta absolutely love that. What was that? Uh-oh, we lost you. We lost your audio. Look at your mic. Is your light on your mic?
Well, that's because it's in this.
Oh, there we
I
go.
gotta have that one on. I can't have the double
Lol.
audio. So what?
Yep.
I gotta figure.
Yep.
This streaming stuff. You think I'd figure this stuff out by now, guys? But
It
no,
is.
no,
It's
no.
always throwing new curveballs. It always
Yeah.
is.
I was trying to show you guys a new camera angle, but if I turn the other one off, I lose my audio. So when I'm looking up, when I hear voices from the sky, so I'm looking at you guys now. So what is
Yeah,
what is
like that. He's like,
what's Casey screaming about? That was scary.
Is there a member side for it?
Is there a member
there a member side
site?
of
Yes. If
Yeah.
if you should be in the members, but if you are
I
a
see the
member
double PP.
and it doesn't like, let me show you here.
AAA.
If you're a member and you do
Good
not
evening,
see
brother.
these member these member
Yeah.
channels, let me know, because for whatever reason, sometimes YouTube just, I don't understand why it kicks people out. It's kicked Casey
It
out a
does.
couple of times.
Yes. I don't
So
understand it.
it
And
you
it still
are a
says
member, which you are, you should have access to the members only
I can't
chat.
see it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
sometimes you can.
I will have to go in. Let me unshare my screen, because I'll have to go in and make sure that the permissions are.
Let's see here. Let me look.
Don't want me.
Uh,
We don't want an exception here. That's
yeah, definitely not.
uh, so yeah. Let me go. Let me look in here.
I will be
Mm,
right back. Oh, whoa, come back here. Keep going. 2 seconds. 1, 2.
Now you should. If you reload your Discord, Whoopster, you should see that. Sorry that it uh, bumped you out of that. It is. This stuff's new to me. So, but so let me know if it didn't. It should be, but you may have to reload Discord for it to take effect. So
It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
yeah,
Those
it's a
get
little weird. What did it say there?
Remote ID.
Oh.
I see members only chat.
These
Members only chat.
It worked.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
that's it.
Members only
Awesome.
swap meet. Yep. And members only stream links, where you can join the stream if you want to. It worked.
Mic Discord.
Yeah, it should have automatically worked, but you know how that stuff is.
It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Technology. I'm just glad that
Yeah.
I'm able to stream this week with
Yes.
everything that's been going on.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I was been working awful lot lately, and
Yes. Yes.
I love this.
Amen to that.
I have to do this. Sounds like it's just crap here, doesn't it?
Crap. Crap. Crap.
Crap. My Discord.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So tonight is about TinyWhoops and specifically TinyWhoop Gate.
Yay!
I
think
did I post it?
I tried to go find some noodles today, actually, while we were out. They were out of them. They said, we'll have some more around Christmas. So I was like, I'll be here. I'll be here to buy you out again. It's hilarious. Yeah, who knew you could buy such amazing, or build such amazing gate? Such a low
Snowblower
price.
season is almost here.
Incredibly low. I mean, under $10.
Snowblower season is almost here. Yes.
Snowblower.
It is here for me. It is here
Yes.
for me.
Yes, too.
I know with it almost being Thanksgiving, there's some people that wanted to have a race.
Yeah.
One in November. I don't see how it's going to be possible with my schedule right now.
Yeah.
But
Same here. Things can change real quick, can't they?
I am.
It just depends.
I made gates with clear PEX pipe and LEDs inside.
Yeah.
Clear PEX pipe. Yeah, that works. It works pretty good. The thing that I've noticed as I've made some whoop gates out of the PEX pipe, but you can put LED gates in this.
Yes.
And with some toothpicks.
I tried to make a gate that is the tall one with 3 holes, and it's gonna cost me $40 from Home Depot. Is it cheaper somewhere else?
Yes, much.
Yeah.
Marty, have you checked out addressable LEDs?
Yes. I have. Let me show you. Show you this.
Exactly what we use. We don't just use the
I've
addressable.
got
We use the smart addressable. The IRIC one. The AI.
The art. What was it called? RGBC. Yes.
IR.
Smart RGBC. Yeah. You guys have seen this. I showed this before. That's one of them. I'm trying to get. I thought I shared it on Discord, but I shared it on Instagram. The
like a climbing diamond.
The other material that I'm building gate out of. Let me get on my phone here.
Oh yay, that looks great.
It's actually pretty cool when you fly through it. We set it up like a diamond instead of squares. So it was actually in the last race that we had.
Addressable RGB.
Yeah. We use that primarily on what we call Beggar's Canyon.
Yes, awesome too.
Yeah, I'm sending. There should be something up on Discord in the general here in just a second. It's loading, taking a minute to load. Yeah, where it can just like go like a strip down it.
I made 5 19-inch diameter battery-operated LED gates for about $50.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. 50. How many gates for one? Is
Oh
Hopefully,
wow. Cause yeah, there's a
surely you're
bunch
not talking about just one.
for real, for real, for real.
All
I
right,
don't think
I'll
they
show
heard
you
me
guys
mention
this.
the under $10 thing a minute ago, did they? They didn't hear me say under $10. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let me say this on what I was talking about earlier. Now, squirrel, I got off on it.
Brr.
This just hang on a second. Let me show you
About
this.
$10 each.
Just get you some regular old toothpicks and like
Yes.
3 toothpicks, and you can stick in them and heat, low heat, hot glue, and you can put these things together. We put like 8 or 9 of them together and did
Yeah.
like 40-foot long with LEDs running down it. But the thing about that I like about these, as opposed to like even the We Bleed FPV cube gate that has it's basically made out of similar PEX pipe, is these are much more forgiving. I mean, this is
Yeah.
a pool noodle, and it's lighter, and you can thread your LEDs through this, and it defuses it, in my opinion, better. Um,
Oh.
and it's cheap. This was $1.25, where, I mean, you can get a roll of PEX for, I guess pretty cheap. But um, I'm looking at. I'm going to get some of you guys' ideas. We're going to talk about some things. I've got a couple of ideas and of another gate, a couple other gates I want to build. I wanted to show you guys this right here. Let me. This is coroplast. It's, if you think of like election signs or yard signs that you stick up, plastic cardboard. This is clear plastic cardboard. Got it from Lowe's. I got 2 sheets of it because this one was supposedly scratched up, but it's got a plastic film over it, and it actually makes a pretty
Here's another
pretty.
video
Let me.
of a
Well, you can listen to my
Chevron
voice.
gate. Just
And,
clear.
they pulled the audio down, but that is a Chevron gate.
Dang,
There,
Marty, that is nuts.
yeah. And all that is those are just cheap. Those are not addressable LEDs. Those are like cheap Amazon, Walmart, $9,
On that one,
5 5-volt
real quick. On
LED. What's that?
I said just on that one though. You on the cube,
Amazing.
you have
Yeah.
more
Plenty.
sophisticated ones than that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Pentagon.
could have a
All sorts of
business
different
building that
stuff.
stuff.
The
Yeah, look
Pentagon
at
gate.
that.
That's correct. Right.
Awesome.
And I have another that there's three more pieces left, and I have another 4x8 sheet that I think I'm going to do an octagon with, and probably build a start finish gate that lights up over the timer. So, but one of the things I was thinking is this. Let me play this again, and you guys look at this. I was thinking about a mixture of this gate and the other one. Putting the pool noodles um, in the seams in between them, instead of wrapping the lights around it. Um, have the pool noodle running and have the coroplast cut into it and run the light down
That looks cool.
down the pool noodle, and it would defuse it even more. So I'm thinking about doing that, or I just want to take and build a J, if you will.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Let me hide this real quick. I get confused because I got 2 screens, and Stuff that actually live is over on that screen, and the stuff that I'm working is over here. But because I have like probably 60, wouldn't you say, Casey? About 60 pool noodles left, probably.
Oh yeah, at least. I know I can't
At
even
least,
find
at least
four that
50.
I know I can't even spend
I
$4
sent a pic of my
and
gates
build
on
me a
Discord.
gate because I done bought them all for you and took them up there.
Okay. Send a picture of his gate on Discord.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
at?
Let
Remember
me.
screen link?
I'm gonna share it. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty
Now,
simple to
see,
me.
uh, think about a pool noodle in about that size. That's another thing I'm thinking about that size circle, right? Which you
Yeah.
can just glue them together. But going in, hanging from the ceiling, and going kind of in a J where you can either climb from the floor up to it, like in a.
In a
Let me see if I can show, kind of like a J,
figure eight, like in a figure. Yeah.
kind of like a J, but a J of
5
rings.
feet long
Boom,
pieces.
boom,
A
boom,
ring.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Yeah.
Like
And
that.
then if
Like
we
this.
I could make it a climb gate that goes up to the ceiling, or it could be that you could go from the floor up on top of the pews with it
Oh
just
yeah.
curving, or you could curve around a curve, lay it on its side, and
Yeah.
you could curve around a curve with it. There's so many things you can
Oh
do
yeah.
with it,
There's so many. Yes.
and
Awesome.
they're light, and you can, like, if you use clear packing tape on any kind of seam that you have to cut for it, or you put it together, and you can you can you can pick that, the one with the addressable. uh this thing here is, it's kind of heavy, and uh well, it's probably 15 pounds, and uh you know it it's just pretty much just the tunnel gate. But the
Yeah.
other
They're
one,
pretty.
uh and uh,
The
the
other
other
one.
one the other one here, this thing, um I could pick it up and hit you with it like a pool noodle. And so, and Casey and I built another one. So I actually
Really
have
awesome.
2 of those that we can put end to end at angles, and turned. And Athix, if you're on here, we attempted to build Athix, um, uh, recommendation of putting them together end to end, and um, and making a spiral.
Kind of.
Uh, I'll have to do some more imagining on
Mhm.
that, because
Salty Smurf. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I just got my t-shirt magnets and stickers I won on your live stream. Epic quality. God bless.
thank you,
Yeah. Thank
Salty.
you.
And brother, I apologize for it being so late. Um, the the guy that makes my newer shirts is a local guy. He's a friend of mine, and the week that I caught him, the week after the stream, because usually on Thursdays, the Monday or Tuesday of the following week's when I do the giveaway. So I had to order one because I didn't have that size. So I called him and uh, left him a message like I normally do, and told him I need so and so shirts or whatever, and I didn't hear anything back from him. So I called him and still didn't hear anything back from him. So the next following Monday, I drove out to his office. He was like, "Oh
Is
man,"
there a driveway tonight?
he's like, he was on vacation all week. So I was like, "Oh man." So I felt bad because normally, this is just me. Back before I started streaming, I encountered people that, um, on some of their live streams, claimed to do giveaways,
Mhm.
and they would have it on their live stream that they were doing giveaways, and they would even draw and pick people's names. And I won a few things and never got nothing from some some people, I'm not naming any names, but they're I like them. They're good people. It's just, you know, uh, I think when people get, to noticing how much shipping costs on top of everything else, it sometimes um, is an incentive not to give things away. But I've always prided myself on if I say I'm going to give it away, I'm going to give it away.
Yeah.
And so uh, that
Zach
I'm
King.
glad you got it.
What up, fam?
Hey, Zach.
What's up, Zach? What's up,
Thanks
Zach?
for joining us, brother.
Which
How you doing?
Casey, you can still show. Um,
So I found
particular-
a live clip and better representation of my gates again
Do you
on
want
Discord.
me? Okay.
It's amazing and I'm
Let's get
aware
back
it all
in-
the
get
time.
back in
Thank
this
you,
way.
brother. You're the real
Good.
deal and I appreciate what you do for the hobby and the faith, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate that. It
What up,
means a
Zach?
lot to me. I'm glad you like the shirt, and
oh, yeah, the shirt's awesome.
so yeah,
We're on my
I'm in the process with the same guy
Sorry, I made lol.
of getting. That's all right, bro. I'm also in the process of getting some like this. This is an Infinity Loops shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I want those.
I think you can still go onto his site and get those. I've got one made up. I'm getting one made up. The artwork it should be done now, and it should be getting put on shirts pretty soon. And it is the Rise Up and Meet Me in the Air, and it'll be on the front. I think I've shared that graphic on here before. So yeah, that will be something, and I guess it's just going to be on for the shirts that I have made up locally and the stickers that I have made up locally. Probably just going to go on to a onto an eBay store. That's just I know that eBay's going to hit me, and then PayPal's going to turn around and hit me on it. But
we'll figure something out.
Teespring is just not. I do have a Teespring page, and you can go on there and get some of those shirts. You can get some of the Fat Pastor bags. They're expensive, but I like them. I use them. It helps me know where my stuff's at a race. And and this there's the little tapestry right here, and I think there's mugs and drink, all this kind of stuff on Teespring. The description's in the link down there. Every little bit of that helps, but the T-shirts are not real good quality.
Yeah, they can't. The labeling comes off pretty quick.
Yeah, and so, but in the talking about gates, do you guys think that would and let me see if I'm doing a good. I don't know if I did a good job of explaining it. Hang on. What I'm talking about, what I want to do is, let me see how I can describe it. I'll use
and
piece of plastic here.
You have
This
these shirts. Be careful when you. Well, not the really good quality ones, but the other ones. Be careful when you dry them. Stuff starts flaking on it. Not these. The good ones are good to go, but I would be careful to preserve it.
So what I'm thinking is, and Greenhorn, send me I'll remind me here in just a second, guys, to read what Greenhorn posted on the Discord. I'm thinking about, let me get my camera. If this was a piece of coroplast, just a rectangular piece of coroplast, I'm thinking about just kind of embedding it into the pool noodle, actually cutting it into the pool noodle so that, it actually comes in near the hole. And as the light shines into it, because it's like cardboard, what gives you that streaking look is the little squares that run down the corrugation of the cardboard. So I'm thinking about making something that has these, maybe an octagon, but the seams, instead of the seams being just folded over coroplast.
The trick with the shirts is to wash them inside out on a cold wash and it will last a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on those shirts. So I'm thinking about doing that. And I've got so much pool noodles that I'm just excited about it. And I've had a couple people message me, email me over the over this gate, uh, asking if I could make them one. And that's I figured out a way now to do it with 7 pool noodles. So was it 7? 7 or 10?
7 or 10. I think
I
it's
think
around $10. I think that's what we said.
I think it's about 10, $11 a pool noodle. And these
Oh,
LEDs that
a
are on
dollar.
here,
10,
I know.
$11 gate, right?
Yeah, 10, $11 a gate. It's only $1.25 per pool noodle.
Right.
But I did figure out a way.
That's an
This
awesome
has
gate.
this particular one has 2 $17 LEDs in it, and it took uh, some finagling to get it to not have double colors in certain paths. But I did find out that you can cut and solder and do things with those, and it will keep, as long as you keep the same direction going, it will keep it. So I was able, the second one that Casey and I finished, we were able to do it with one $17 uh, LED strip. So
Yeah.
it has one 30. Well, we had to add more LEDs onto the end of it. So
Yeah.
it has probably about 40 something feet of addressable LED in it. And it will do different patterns than this. You
Yeah.
can make it look like a candy cane and all kinds of stuff. It's just that I think for the race that this actual pattern looks, to me, looks the coolest.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and these are not even 50-50, what's called the 50-50. These are, you can see the LEDs are spaced about 3 inches apart. If you get the more expensive addressable LEDs, which are called, I think I've got here somewhere. I think they're called 50-50 type. No, that's not it.
Thing. I'm looking them up now.
They're closer.
5050. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
5050. They're closer than these are the actual. These are the actual LEDs off of Amazon that I use on that, what I'm calling the diamond gate or the diamond tunnel. These are $17 on Amazon, and you can see that they're spaced pretty far.
Yeah. But they're so bright, almost they're
I have another
bigger.
one
Bright.
around here. But like a 5050 will have double the amount of LEDs in it. And if you notice this here, you see the good enough. That's a black arrow, and as long as you keep going in it, this is the piece that I cut out because I nicked it when I was building the first one. I nicked it and I had to cut it out and replace it because it killed everything past the nicked part. But you can just solder it right up. It's got good solder tabs on it, and it's just a 5-volt and a ground and a DIN, which is, I guess, is digital signal. And so yeah, these
Yeah.
are
digital in.
what this is what I used on the diamond gate, and and it's 33 feet of LEDs. Comes with a little controller. Well, actually, a big controller, and
And you can order them all day long. They're really not
oh yeah. I can put a link in the description. I don't have it now, but I can put a link in the description to them. So if you do go to Amazon and buy some, your affiliate link would help the channel out. And I thought that I had some 50/50s here, just right here to look at, but evidently I don't. So, all right. Well, moving along. So, the next thing, um, people have asked me to build these for them, and I'm like, okay,
expensive.
because some people are like, would you build it for me for, I'd pay you. Well, one person said I'd pay you $100 for one, and I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I'll build you one for $100, but
Mhm.
I can't ship it to you
There's the problem.
because it's huge. It's like 5 foot tall, and and it uh 22.
It
I
was
think it's 22 inches by 22 inches by 22 inches by 22 inches, and these are 15 inches in between each square. So, uh, yeah, if you're close, then yeah, you can come pick it up, or come by for a race and everything, and I can build you one and sell one. Uh, I did want to show this before I forget
and
about it.
also
Greenhorn's got in the Discord here. Um, Greenhorn's got a. He said, "Hey guys, I would really like all of you Southern California pilots to show up for the next race. The Drone Champs TinyWhoop race. I've watched a little bit of the streaming and stuff that they're doing there. Uh, if you're close to Greenhorn with this, show up. Um,
yes, please.
you know, even if you're a freestyle guy, yes, Mike, that's at the 5,050. Um, we had Zach was, if you saw my Instagram, he was there, and he pretty much has been pretty much a freestyle guy. But I think we got
But
the tiny hoop the tiny
hook
whoop racing hook firmly in his mouth. He was like, it's fun, and
his whoops have been
it
hooked.
yeah, it's just a good time. So if you guys are anywhere near
Yes,
uh, Southern
lovely.
California, uh, near Greenhorn, uh, he's here in the Discord. My Discord is free. Link's been in the description, all in the description. Moderators, if you're in it, or Casey, you can post the link again. The Discord's free. It's not a particular Discord that there's a lot of just chatter traffic on it, and I think it's good that way, because if you got a question, you can post it, and I don't check it every day. I don't go on it every day. I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to fly every day, but I can get on there, and I can see it, and all, and we can help you, and also with members. Um, there's members only chat
Hey.
that here was a giveaway for the members there that actually John
Oh,
O'Connor won the Mobula 8. And so there's stuff there, and what was it? The Tuesday night that we were on Discord. If you ever see us on like the Tech Talk or whatever, hit us up. Let us know. And we were on what till midnight the other night, helping um, Kingslayer get his
yeah.
um, get his Mobula 6 moved up to Beta Flight 3.0. And I might, if we have time tonight, we may do that with this, um, just to show you guys how it's done, because it's different. It's different than the video that I had out, because Express LRS has changed. Um, this was my primary racer for forever. Before now, I race HD0 because I'm I'm not that good, and the extra weight for HD0 doesn't affect my game that much. So, but back to the squirrel, back to the
Squirrel.
back to the building of the gates. Something that I'm doing. I put out some feelers to some companies, some Whoop companies. I am looking. If you guys remember when Dave from Fly High FPV was on, Dave lives about 3 hours from me in 3.5 hours from me in Birmingham.
There we go.
He was wanting me to come to Castle Crash to set up.
https://discord.com/channels/slash
Do that to you.
And it's gonna have a lot of numbers there.
Maybe I should have
So
waited. That's why I was trying to wait. I
yeah,
just knew it. All
yeah,
right, there we go.
that's her number. But if you remember, Dave wanted me also to come down there to Birmingham and also to come to Castle Crash. And I put some feelers out. I am looking to get a covered and enclosed trailer, a small one, like 5x10, no bigger than that, 4x8, something like that, covered trailer. So I can take these gates, throw it in there, and head down to Chattanooga. That's where Casey's at. I know that there's a multi GP chapter down there. Maybe go down there and bring the Whoop stuff, timers, video, and all of that. And so that's what I'm hoping to do. And
Be
if
awesome.
I do that, of course, I'm not going to. I will not have the time to pull a trailer all the way to the West Coast. So it's going to be southeast kind of thing. Maybe it's
Yeah, more.
maybe up into Ohio or something, but
Yeah,
Indiana, places like that. But Castle Crash, Minefield. I know that they talked about doing a TinyWhoop course at Minefield uh, in this cone, and I stepped in there and looked at it, and it just really wasn't big enough, in my opinion, to have a TinyWhoop race. But there was a whole building that the guy that owns Minefield owns that they ended up trying to cook out of, or they did cook out of. There, but a TinyWhoop course could be set up in that. And
yes.
so that's something that
Looks pretty
I'm
cool.
looking to do and expand. So
Be awesome.
super chats, donations. What the email that I put out there is, if people want to sponsor that, there's tiers. There's tier 1, and anybody that donates to it, if you send your logo, we'll stick it on the outside of that trailer. And when we're live racing, actually, Casey and I was talking last night about getting live time and all of that going with our TinyWhoop races, so that it's a little better, a little more conducive stream than what we've been doing. So
Technical, a little bit more technical, and
yes, so
hopefully you guys will be able to interact live.
right. So with that, I have some local businesses that are looking at that I'm talking to also about it. But if it's something that you want to do, we'll put your logo on it, and if you that would be a sponsorship for all of the rest of this winter season and into next winter season. Your name would be, would advertise for you, not only on the trailer, which I hope to take to Castle Crash and
Yeah, that's
And
gonna be great.
I've got an email out to the guys at Flight Test. I know Jesse P comes up there, but now with the baby, Jesse's a little more busy. Um, those of you remember what life was like before you had kids, and then after, how much more busy, much busier
A
you got.
lot
So,
busier and a lot better.
yeah, and
Well,
I'm a
but
founding member of Edgewater Park, so um,
yeah.
I've got an email out. I haven't gotten a response yet from them about I could take the trailer up there. That's only about a 6-hour drive for me. So Casey vanished. Uh, so
Sorry.
we can wait for him. He must have dropped
I
his cereal.
No, my cord. I unplugged my cord with my foot.
Right.
So
So yeah, that's what we're looking at doing. And if you uh, show up at Castle Crash or
I
Minefield or
will be
something
right
like
back.
that,
I got to go eat dinner with my family.
all right, brother. We'll see you. We'll
enjoy.
be here. I'll still be talking by the time you're done eating. Uh, so if you want to go to one of those events and you show up to one of those events, you can bring one. Unless you're like Edrone, he flew in, so he wanted to buy one of my airplanes, and he was like, "Oh man, I'd buy it, but there's just no way I can get it on the airplane." So because he flew down there. But anyway, that's what we're looking at looking at expanding and starting to do stuff with other chapters that are more outdoor multi-GP type chapters. I really don't. Um, that's not my cup of tea. I mean, I like to race outside. Don't get me wrong. I just, I just, I think I'm better at setting up a whoop course than setting up a open class uh, 5-inch course, which I've
Yeah,
got all the gates for all of that, dive gates and all that kind of stuff, keyhole gate, all of that stuff. But just flying through an LED gate in a dark warehouse or a church with the lights off or whatever, it's to me it's so much more fun. And
it is. It's
once
fun and it's really immersive. It is.
and
And you don't have to have a mate or nothing like that.
and once you start flying through LEDs and flying with LEDs,
Mhm.
everything else is just you know
Crap, crap, crap.
crap, crap, crap.
That's great.
Thank you, Jarvis.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
starting to learn it. I'm starting to learn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he's
So
starting to get that Jarvis way going on.
yeah, because I think that's funny, but you guys are all
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big cold-blooded dummy.
That is hilarious.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Big
so yeah,
cold-blooded
it
dummy said,
so that's what I'm hoping to do um, with the channel, and I wanna tell everybody that's super chatted and your membership and everything. Uh, I just got my first payment from. Um, well, I didn't get it. Uh, got the first payment from YouTube, and it was deposited. Casey saw it. He showed me he saw me show the treasurer of our corporation, our church, which our church is incorporated, that the first payment from memberships and all of that stuff was deposited into the church's bank account.
yeah.
Um, so it is truly going into a 501c3 um, non-for-profit organization, and um, been thinking lately about looking. I've paid for the stuff for the course to get the Part 107. Been thinking about that, looking into that. You know, Eric and Dave both were telling me that that's something I should probably look into more. Um, and also of getting the property across the street from our church, the field, um, declared a FRIA because we are CBO, we are community based. We fit the criteria for that
Yes.
100%. So,
Yes.
and I'm going to get with, of course, the leaders at my church, and we've talked about doing it, but just make sure that they're all
Anyone
right
got a
with it.
TBRC reflex spec wing they wanna sell?
Uh,
Huh.
I don't. I've got a Zod Dart and a Recruit, which is like the oh, it's the black Delta Wing that everybody builds.
Like the
Something pilot,
What?
R pilot or something.
RG pilot.
No, it's
No,
something else.
AR pilot.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
The AR pilot.
Yeah, the AR.
I've got one of those. It's the video that I've got that I'm flying with the Insta360 up on top of it. It looks like you can see the curvature of the Earth. But, actually, one of my cousins saw that, and she was like, "Wow, you're
Ah,
so
yes,
high.
I
You
know
can."
what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like, "Wow, you're so high. You can actually see the curvature of the Earth." And uh, I was like, "No, that's
That ain't how it works.
no, it's not the curvature of the Earth." Uh, I looked at it.
It's
I said,
like,
"The Earth
oh,
is." I said, "The Earth is flat." No, I'm joking.
we got a few more miles to go up.
So,
The Earth is flat. Don't you remember?
mm, so yeah.
She
Lol.
Uh,
does.
Marty lol.
Marty lol.
LOL.
Marty lol.
Marty lol. I love it.
Yes, great.
You guys like Jarvis? Is it annoying, or is the volume right? Or I think I like
No.
it because
Yes.
I can look away, and if someone says something wants to get my attention, they can say my name, and and I know.
Marty.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
thought, yeah, if you type MAR space T, I
It's
think he
perfect
sounds it.
volume.
Marty.
It's perfect volume. I think it works the best, and that was double A. By the way, where's double A at?
Yeah. He's
Marty.
just. You're only
Mm,
gonna get one A today, buddy. Not on it.
mhm.
Where you
Right.
at? He's slacking.
He's only getting one.
Which
Only
which
getting one A.
it's so weird though when we mention people that pop right up, and it's like there's no way they've got everybody's stream open at once. But
Double A is
maybe they
pooping in
do.
the bushes.
Maybe they do. They're like, oh, they mentioned me. Hey, I'm here. Marty is pooping in the bushes. Oh,
Jeff
No,
Russell. What's
no.
up?
I
Double
think
A
he's
is
saying,
pooping in the bushes.
yeah, yeah.
I see.
Hey,
I see.
Jeff, how's it
Yes.
going? I
Good
was
evening,
actually
brother.
last night after church. I was at Grill on the Hill, and Brittany, one of the waitresses there, told me, she said, there was some guy that come in here talking about you, said that you had recommended our Southwest egg rolls. And I was like, yeah, I recommend them to everybody. She said, but he called you something that I don't want to repeat. And I was like, well, I get called a lot of things that you probably shouldn't repeat. And she said,
Brittany's
well, she
unusually
said,
attractive. Jeff,
uh,
Jeff, Jeff.
Jeff. She uh
Mike.
ended up she was saying that she said, I went out and got one of my T-shirts out of the Jeep, and I held it up to her, and I said, "Did he call me Fat Pastor?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, that's my drone racing name." And she was like, "Oh, well, he was, he was speaking highly of you and
You
all."
know
And he
I am
said,
right, KC. John
and,
O'Connor, Iron Mask NSR. Hello, Fat Pastor
"Hey,
and Scott.
Hey,
hey,
good
Lol.
hey,
evening.
John, I hope you're enjoying that Mobile 8, brother,
Yes,
and
yes.
those
Thanks
pretty
for
yeller
joining us.
crops."
Yeah,
Uh,
they are. They're sharp.
He is Iron Mask
Lol.
NSR. Lol. Yep.
Lol.
And I said
Gotta
I
do
was
it like this.
listing a group of people who I thought it might was, and she actually said, "Well, hang on," and she kind of reaches into her I don't know, her apron or pocket or whatever, and she
LOL.
pulls out your ticket, and it had your signature on it, and I was like, "Jeff, that's Jeff Russell, yes, yes." I
I know
said, "I
that
know
guy.
Jeff, I know Jeff, yeah, it's okay." I was like, she said, "Did he go to your church?" I said, "Yeah, he goes to my church to race drones." And she's like, "People come to your church just to race drones?" I was like, "Yep, sometimes that's it, and that's okay." So, yes, yep, Brittany was a little confused, but I edumacated her real quick. Oh, he got a video here.
Have trouble bind Mob 8 but found out and updated Betaflight 4.4 it bonded to my T20.
Okay. I'm not
T20, the
familiar with
new,
I know
the
that
new
radio,
yellow.
but I
Yeah, the new one.
yeah, so you updated it. Wait, that? Ah,
And I tried 442 by the way today, Marty, on one of my quads, and it will not work. See, you can't change the motor direction in it on my specific quad. You can't. The BDB F4 Mini.
hang
Can't
on.
change it. Can't change it on it. Or the F405 30 by 30
Yeah,
stack either.
my camera is acting up. Oh, maybe that's got it. Maybe that fixed it. We'll see. Heads did the same thing, so we'll see. Um, what I was going to tell you, John, is the MOB weight. I
The
don't think the
Mobe way.
X12 does. What I know that the MOB 8 HD0 has UART based Express LRS. I don't know if the X12 does or not.
I think it
I think
is,
it
but
might.
I think
I
it
think it
is,
might. This is
but I don't know. I don't have it.
if it is, you have to let it go, do the quick plug up thing 3 times, or plug it up and let it sit till it goes into that fast flash. And
KC
if you
that is the
see
all flight
Express
controllers on the newest version
LRS
4.4 I think.
in your Wi-Fi, then it's UART based. And if it is, you've got to
No, it
update
isn't.
what?
Oh, sorry, Mike. Mike, that's only on 442. 442 has a bidirectional problem where you can't change motor direction. If you flash to 440, you're good. That's what I got on all my quads is 440. Or you can do the special release, which is 443, but that's mainly towards racers. But yeah, 440 works great. It's just 442, you can't change motor direction on almost all quads. Not all, but almost all. Sorry, Marty. That's what Mike was asking or saying.
Okay. Let me see here. If this is the X12 is well, look at that. I was
I
going to
got
read the
4.0 on all those. Every single one of
yeah.
them, 4.0.
Oh snap. I
Uh,
forgot I was
Is
talking
that
to a
the
computer
X12?
programmer.
Yep.
Okay, in back. Correct. This bug's a newer BF.
oh, my camera.
Thank you, Mike. Hey,
What
correct,
is
sir.
wrong
I'll
with
go.
my camera?
So you found the bug too, John. Yeah. I'm sure a few
Oh,
of you
I can
seen it.
show you this one. I don't know what's wrong with
Ah,
that other camera.
that one did it too. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Dang, that's good.
I was
Sorry.
going to read the back of it, back behind the sticker to see if it was UART based, but as y'all can probably see that ain't
Here,
even Chinglish.
let me just look it up.
That's full
I'll just
blown Chinese right there.
that's the is that
That's
beta
Happy
FPV?
Model
Happy
X12.
model. Happy model, okay.
Don't underestimate my boy KC.
Happy model X12, and that would
Brothers have
be
passed the law.
okay, so
I think the analog, the X12 here, I don't think it's
it
UART
is
based.
I think it's SBI. Let's see. So it looks like it is Is that version
How much for
2.1
longer will you be
of the
live?
board?
More.
What?
Is it version
I just
2.1?
I
That's
don't
the
know. I
newest.
just put it back up.
Is it the newest version? Did you recently buy it?
Oh,
It comes with onboard SPI ELRS. Uh, yeah, it's just SPI. Yeah, it's the Crazy Bee SX 1280. So it's got the SX 1280 chip in it. But
so if you updated it to 4.4, okay,
How much
then
longer will you be
I'll
live?
stand corrected there, John.
4.4 would give you the
It
binding
should,
trace option.
yeah, it should have updated it.
Yeah, if you go to 4.4, you need to go in the receiver tab and change it to the correct protocol, and then your binding phrase option will pop up. Until then, it won't pop up. It won't be there. So you had to go into receiver, and then you select the correct protocol, which would be Express LRS, is what it will say, Express LRS. And once you
Uh,
select that, then it will show up.
probably at least another hour, Whoopster. So yeah, I gotta find out why this other
It is SPI control.
why that.
Whoa, no, don't. Ooh, I didn't exit you all, did I?
Hmm.
I forgot. Don't
Okay.
exit all of Chrome.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, try that, and I can help walk you through it. As a matter of fact, I just had to help get Zach to show up on his end, because he had the same issue.
Well, that's one of the next thing that was on the agenda.
Or we could help.
I know you're primarily FPV, but have you ventured into RC crawling? Just built a rig with a DJI Air unit for FPV. It's amazing. I did updated the
very
TAFLite
tempting.
4.4 SpeederBee app on firmware mod 8 and all settings done that way it bonded to my T20 stock firmware was default BF4.3.
Oh, yeah. I would love to crawl around in my yard with the rock crawler. That would be awesome. And I got trails in front of my house. Oh, that would be great. So yeah, I thought about it. Just money. Money. What about
Yeah.
you, Marty? Have you thought about doing? I know you have. I've thought about doing it with a gimbal stuff.
I've got it.
Yeah,
Not with a gimbal. I've got it. Oh,
I've thought about doing it with a gimbal so it stays like your
no,
head's inside it, bobbing.
no. I've got a RC10 Jeep that I've done it and run all
Remember,
around the yard and all of that kind of stuff with it. But I was going to pull it down, but it's over there by my guitar.
remember that video we watched of that crazy fast
Yes.
one with the yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I would like to do right there. That's exactly what I'd like to do. And when I seen that, it really got me hooked. I was like, oh, wait.
Right.
You just wait.
Let
How
me.
big is the one you have? You said 110? Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably got a 15, 16-inch wheelbase
I
on
have
it.
FMS rock crawler but killed by
So
3S battery accident lol.
Aw, well, bring it back to life. Give it CPR. Give it battery CPR. It don't
what?
always work, but
Any
worth
tips
a
on the
shot.
motor being stuttery when doing orbits? One of the motors sounds weird and it shakes sometimes. Any tips?
You need to check and see if your motor bell is bent. What size motor is it? That's the first thing you need to check. And the easiest way to check for motor vibrations is on the bench with your props off in Betaflight in the motors tab. And then you select the correct sensor because you want it to show you the correct data.
0702.
And you just power up each motor. You rev up each motor in the motors tab and you watch and see, and you can literally see which one is causing the vibrations that's getting to your gyro.
Yeah.
And if
And
that's the issue, if it's
and sometimes you can take the prop off of it and put your especially on a TinyWhoop, you can
yeah,
put your fingernail
right.
up against the end of it and spin the motor, and you can feel it
Okay.
hitting.
And look,
Hitting.
yeah, kind of like look at the very bottom edge as you're doing
Play
that,
graphics bar on motor tab.
and watch for it because as you feel it, you'll also see it move
Yes.
kind of downwards
Yes.
or
The
upwards.
watch the graphics on the motor tab in
There you
each
go.
individual motor. Yep.
That's right. Yeah. And the way you would just, like Marty said, but then have a keen eye on it like that.
Right. Right. Now, if you guys want me to,
The X. Oh,
The Axel SCX24 is a really good RC crawler. It's $100, but it's kinda tiny. It's
Oh.
1/24 scale.
Right.
Neat. Interesting. Well, I tell you what, if I ever get one, I'll definitely use it. I'll definitely about
Mine
You know,
to
the,
fly.
1/16.
you know they've got those little tiny crawlers. Those like
One.
it's by the uh really by Diatone, but I forget the Just Air or Synclo or whatever they're called. That's the little crawlers that's got the FPV camera up on top of it, like
Oh
the
yeah,
ones we race.
yeah. I've seen
Uh,
them. I've seen them. I was gonna send you some screenshots of them, but I seen them on eBay. Bunch of them. It might have been Amazon that I seen them on. But yeah, they were like they come with the goggles, transmitter, and everything, or you could just get just the truck,
right,
Jeep truck,
Oh
and
nice, my biggest is
look nice.
1/10 scale.
And it has working
1/10. Yeah,
suspension, from my understanding. What it shows and looks like. Pretty wild.
yeah. I think
Pretty
that's what my Jeep is. Uh,
one
I
tenth.
think it's a 1/10 scale. Let me see if I can do this without causing a
So
problem.
does this 1/10
Can you see it
scale?
over here? Oh, wow, I don't even know how to point at it. Right there. It's of course that's one of my guitars. So right there, that's an FPV Jeep. I drive a Jeep, so um, I have an FPV Jeep, and uh, yeah, I actually have a video of that chasing. Uh, I think it's called chasing and being chased, something like that. Me and Flying Sasquatch were out at a park.
That would be really
So
neat. Is it handy? No, I'm just playing. I don't want
is
to
it
waste your time. Is it
is it?
handy? Is it handy? Are you able to get to it real quick? Can we see?
Yeah, I can get to it. Oh, not real quick.
No, 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 no. Okay.
Right.
Well, I meant the video. I didn't want to make
Oh,
you get up and have to get
oh,
that.
oh no.
I don't
Okay,
want to.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I can pull the video up.
Okay.
But,
I don't
but
want to
let
make
me
you
ask
get
this.
that.
Let me ask this question. Do you guys want to see me update this TinyWhoop to 4.4.0 and bind it to the Pocket?
Run through it real fast because it's like clockwork now.
I don't
Anyway.
have my bind phrase on the Pocket yet, though, so I'll probably have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the chat. We can do that. Or if there's, especially if any member, you've got something you'd like to work on, like John, if you have time, or Whoopster, I don't remember who it was talking about the motor. John, if you want to, in part of the perks of being a member is you can actually come on. There's a link that you can click, and you don't have to show your face, but you can show graphics, you show your computer screen, or you can come on with audio here, and we can talk you through fixing that problem that you got. So that's one of the perks of being a member. You can come on. I think Kingslayer did it one night, and we've talked him through a few things. So it's not anything at all that that we mind at all. Uh, let me
Okay, yeah,
see.
I would do that.
Yeah, yeah. That if you go on into the live stream links.
Very
Uh,
nice, Hoopster. I love crawling, it's relaxing.
yeah.
I love crawling. It's
IKR lol.
relaxing. Oh, by the way, ELRS just updated again. Thank goodness, though. 3.1,
I
and
also
it
like
kicks out
fast
that
ones too.
false telemetry alarm issue. Yeah, it kicks that out. For me, anyways, it has. So, but yeah, even more
What
improvement.
was I looking for? Oh,
So now is the good time to update on ELRS right now. It's
Definitely.
perfect time. perfect time to come into ELRS and all this stuff because it's getting at a point where there's just so many features, airport mode, and so many different things, so many. And my favorite receiver now is the Super D ELRS, Beta FPV Super D, the actual true diversity, not no diverse antennas, which is still good, the Radio Master RP3, but it's more. It's more for less. Why not get true diversity for just $20? And it
Yeah,
has an LED on it that's super bright and changes colors and stuff that you can see.
but we don't
Slash
know
is the
anything
best for
about this
bashing that
new.
I have anyways.
We don't know anything about this new version yet. We don't know if it's got bugs in it yet, though.
Well,
Upload
3.0
your
has
own.
bugs,
It's
and
1/16,
3.1
got up
fixes
40
those
miles
bugs.
per hour
In
log.
my,
Well,
and
that's what they all say.
especially in my
So
issue.
update at your own.
Yeah,
At your
your own.
own. Yeah, at your own risk. I'm trying to
That's
find
right.
that. Where
You
is
update if
that?
you follow along. It's
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
you following along, and it can't be on anyone else because different things can happen.
I
Just
want the
because it
Traxxas
works for
Max 'cause it's my
us
dream RC car,
doesn't
lol,
mean it
it's
will
super
work
durable.
for you.
I want the track.
Super durable. Yeah. The Traxxas Max, they're nice. Oh, they're nice. It's really big old truck. So there's different sizes
Yeah.
actually.
There
I'm sure
was
you know about it.
actually
Nice John O'Connor that's screaming for that size.
somebody that I knew that. What did I do with that? Is that not in my videos anymore? Was it removed? It got removed. I knew
What is
somebody that took the Traxxas Max and put a plow on it and FPV, and whenever it snows, they use it to push the snow
I break them, but I can print
out of their
parts for
driveway.
RC.
Okay, here it is.
I think I got it all figured out.
Whoa.
Sorry about that, y'all. Redid a few things and I don't know.
Share my screen.
I need a FPV Pro.
Plow. Yeah. Hey. Yes, and a lot of FPV worry free, so you don't get none of them snowflakes on your board.
I'm super jealous. My wife won't let me get into 3D printing. I've been extra with FPV and RC log. I
Oh,
need a new radio soon.
Speaking of 3D printing, I've got some news here for the
3D
channel in
printing
just a little bit.
3D printing definitely comes in handy for a lot of stuff. Trying to get better and better at it. I'm trying my best.
I'm not going to show the audio. I'm not going to play the audio on this because it could copyright strike me
Yeah,
again.
yeah, you got a good try.
Yeah, I can play that right there. That was just my old intro. Oh no, yeah. This is I'll turn the music off because I think that was back when I had Epidemic Sound and don't now. That's the little Jeep there.
Mike Bergman smiling
actually-
face with sunglasses. I'm back grinning face with squinting eyes.
It was
Grinning face
actually
with squinting eyes.
it was actually
You can do
spitting
it with
snow
that
that day.
FPV. That new jumper T20 look really nice for the price.
Jarvis, you're being rude.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing.
This was actually the first place that
Oh,
that Casey flew. What was it? HD0? This was
and
the first.
now.
Yeah.
Walk now.
We'd stopped and come by this park and it was raining, and
Oh,
it actually this was cold. It was cold that day.
yeah.
Flying Sasquatch was here, and we go in between him driving the car and me chasing and back and forth. And you know, the thing about chasing an RC car is you need to communicate. You need to tell the person when you're going to turn and all of that stuff, especially if you're turning like like he was turning there. He just like whipping it right around on it. So yeah, that's the little FPV Jeep. I think you see the
FPV
camera
your
up on the.
snowblower and wire it so it can connect to a transmitter. That's how you stay warm during winter low. Is that Traxxas Titan?
The Sasquatch can't drive. But yeah. FPV your snow blower.
Now blower.
I would like to FPV and then I can't fly.
Nice.
Fat bastard can't fly. I would like to FPV a mower, my zero turn or whatever, and
that would
be
be
able to
so
sit
awesome.
be able to sit in my recliner with HD zero module plugged up to my TV
DJI in
back
a
over my head.
TRX4 is amazing.
That's what that reflection is, right over my head. Is that's the TV over my gun cabinet or my battery cabinet. So yeah, see that's just a FPV camera mounted on foam, but it's still that's to me that's the downside of FPV in a car without a gimbal. It's just so shaky.
That's what I was thinking.
You couldn't keep up my Traxxas Titan 40 miles per hour low.
And our quads have got us really spoiled on smooth camera for the flight feel
Low.
and riding feel. Yeah, see, smooth.
Yeah, that little Jeep, it was I don't remember how much it was. It was
The DJI in a crawler is not so shaky.
yeah. Crawler's a little bit slower. There's my back of my Jeep I'm about to fly into there. I had ordered a black one and they sent a red one from Amazon, and I think I ended up getting my money back on that Jeep, and it was just like keep it because it was supposed to be black like mine, but it
Get in hole low.
looked red. So get in the hole. That's right. Get in the hatch. We actually, I don't know if you noticed it. You can see here we're standing outside the vehicles. By the time we're done, it is bitter cold out there. By the time we're done, he almost hit me right there. We're both inside. He's inside his car, and I'm inside mine. We're pulled over there side by side, and got the windows down, and the heat just. That's a Sasquatch right there. I caught one on film. So as we finished flying, uh, uh, we were sitting in a car with the heat going. We're just a bunch of big sissies because it was cold for sure, and so yeah, that was chasing the FPV Jeep. So
awesome. Love it.
do we want to go off? Do we want to delve off into the hang on, I've got a
Very cool pasta.
text that I need to look at.
Thumbs up with light skin tone.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Salty Smurf.
Hey, Ren. I'm actually got a text from Kenneth here, making sure that the firewall that he set up did not
I did
interfere
modified battery holder for
with
Mob 8. I post Discord.
with our thermostat. I think it's good, but find out.
Neo Anderson. It wasn't me or the Matrix.
It wasn't him. Did a modified battery holder for the
great.
Mobula 8. Posted it on Discord. Oh yeah, I'll look at that. Hang on, let me look at that. I need to check this here real quick for a guy that's actually at church working for me.
Pause
Oh,
it.
we're cool. We're cool. We're good. It's working. It's working.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Let me text him back real quick.
Yeah.
Casey, say something funny. Casey, tell him a joke.
Do y'all know a good joke?
I got one.
Don't know a good joke.
3 pastors walked into a bar. You would have thought at least one of them would have saw it.
Oh, I can tell you a joke. I'm quitting FPV. That's a joke. That is a serious joke. That wasn't a lie. That was just a joke,
But it wasn't funny.
but it wasn't funny. You said it's a funny joke. Okay.
All right.
What are these people laughing now? Because it was so not funny, they're laughing at it being not funny.
You lost your place of prominence for that.
How does the gobbler get in? Good one, lol.
That's great.
How does the gobbler get in?
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. I don't know.
Good one. LOL. Jess, that's a good one. Thanks, Jess. See, I don't know. I don't get it, double A, and
Well,
do
he's
I want to? Do I want to really get it? He, that's pretty cool.
that's a dad joke. That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
Let me see.
How
Do I
dare
want?
you?
Why do you sound like Arnold when you say that? I dare you.
How dare you? Yeah, I will be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Come with me if you want to live. Great. I could do Smeagol too, but I'm not
I
going
would
to.
close on that note, but I promised Whoopster we'd stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You said to say something funny.
Yeah, funny.
I figured, all right,
My
well, I
wife
can't
is
do
pissing me
jokes.
off.
Maybe. You said say something. I said, well, if I can't figure a joke, then maybe I can do personation. He says that, and that's great, but I got a feeling he's saying the truth.
Why
Just
is
had to
that, Mike?
vocalize it.
Oh, just had to vocalize it.
Oh.
That is hilarious.
Oh, let me see here. Let me see.
Ow.
Let me see here. What we got here? Yeah. That's the bad thing about the Mac Mini is it's small.
Oh.
She was just complaining about some dumb crap.
All right. Let me see.
He was serious.
I think he was. Yes, I think he was. What the heck did I just do?
Yes, yeah, it even had came flash from the factory with Betaflight 442 on it, and it still didn't work. I was like, well, maybe it works then. Maybe they, tested it and knows 442 works on it. Wrong. They shipped their own flight controller out without it. But you can't expect them to know everything. They're just manufacturers. They're not actual software developers, probably. They just put it on
Graphs.
there because they had to. Gifted one.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you for the membership gift there.
I was trying to figure
I
that
am
out.
gross. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Salty Smurf was
And
Let's put that on there.
as well.
Yes, put them up there. Yeah. I don't have the alerts. I am working on getting away from this melon. Not this melon, but melon, and going to OBS. Um, I'm leaning more. I haven't made the decision whether I'm going to go to OBS or I'm going to go through Camlink through um, uh, Mac or Apple, but I'm leaning toward OBS because if I go to church and I grab the PC, it might have issues. Let me see. I'm going to attempt to flash my bind phrase on my radio. I can do that.
I'll update a board with you just to be able to go along with you, or I'll do it virtually. I do that with Zach too, so I make sure I
I
don't
am
miss a
Gross
beat,
98.
even though I
Been
can
quiet,
pretty much
but
remember
here.
it all.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Did any of you see Mr. Steele's latest video? The one with 2 drift cars and a front loader?
No, I did. Is it pretty cool? Here.
I actually think I've seen that. I think I saw that. Is it like 2 or 3 days ago, or maybe a few more days ago than that? But if it is like 2 or 3 days ago, then I think I might have saw it. If it's not newer than what I'm trying.
They have a target for the. I don't see a target for the pocket.
At Salty Smurf, no worries, thumbs up.
Oh, it's going to be something specific. We'll have to look it up and see what its
Hang on.
internal module is. Just do an auto detect. Will it do an auto? Oh, you probably don't have it connected to your home network yet, do you? If you had it connected to your home network, it would do an auto detect and tell you what the target is. But just connect to its wireless, connect to its Wi-Fi, and then go to the update tab and look at the current firmware version. It'll tell you. It'll tell you the target and everything right there
One
in
of
the
the cars
update
was
tab.
shooting fire from the rear. He was
That's where
FP vet in the whole business.
that's where you can go and find out where the target is, what the target is. So just get on its Wi-Fi, its access point once it broadcasts it, and then you can go to the update tab, the very last tab, and there you'll see it. You can also download the current version of firmware that's on it as backup. You can click download current version of firmware that is on receiver or device, whatever it says, and it'll pop up and ask you to save now. You just click save now, and it happens in seconds. And then you can update after that, or you can see what you need, what target you need to use to update. Yeah, I found that out about a month or so ago. Really simple way of figuring out your target. If you forget, man, what did I put in this? What did I put in this quad? Well, you just power up the quad, let it connect to the network, and see. But that's the beauty of having it connected to your home network. Is when it connects to your home network, it automatically does all that stuff for you. You don't have to go in and do manual selections or nothing. It's automatic. And then you hit flash, and it updates it, and it's
The
done.
short was a few days ago. Today he released the whole video.
Okay, okay. So I haven't seen the newest one, but I've seen a short. That's exactly what I saw was a short. So it was very cool, and I want to see the full version. That will be neat. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for sharing that because I didn't know. I have it set for notifications too. That's another thing. If you set up notifications in YouTube, for some reason it does kick you out. It like quits notifying you after so long on certain channels, especially if you don't view them. It'll quit notifying you. Blech. Ow. Stop that. All right now. Or ever. Just go away. Yeah, once you be able to get onto its Wi-Fi page, you should be good to go. Yep.
Well,
Good.
I'm installing the newest version of ExpressLRS. So it's
Yeah,
gonna
they
take just a second.
1010 RC1. That's the newest one.
No, of ExpressLRS configurator 16.
Yeah.
1.6.1.
Oh, okay. I'm on 1010 RC1. That's what I'm on now.
On a Mac.
Oh, it's a Mac. That's why that was the different version number. Altogether, I was like, what in the world? Couldn't figure it out there for a minute. I was like, completely different, and that's why. Upload.
I have never seen drift cars move so slow and with precision. Then the front end loader was the redneck side helping finish the task.
Right. Yes. Awesome. See, I don't think that was in the short, right? I don't believe all like I know some of the what you're talking about was in it, but the ending part there, I don't know if it was. I missed that part. Oh, okay. Says yeah. The front end loader was the redneck side helping. I misunderstood what you were even saying. It is. It is. You gotta love that aspect of it. You know, just keeping it country. Just keeping it country. That's all. Keeping it
Not
boondock.
my state. What I got here.
Tell you what we got. Can't see here.
Not my state.
Seats taken low.
I don't know. Might have to look at this more. I'm just taking a little bit
Seat taken.
more time than what
Can't sit here.
state tight.
Seat taken. Can't sit
There
here.
it is. There it is. I
Find
got it up. Got it
Yeah.
up and going. So
Hang
let
on,
me
I'm
try
on.
to share the screen. Like showing the window. There. There's that. There's that. There's that.
He needs to pronounce
Boom.
the words a
All
little
right.
better.
I need to
Oh,
pronounce my words.
no, she does. Hey,
Who does?
so where it says releases right there, click it. Quick releases.
What?
Quick releases right up there. Where it
What are
says
you into,
releases
Marty?
Right here?
and the version 3.3.0. Click 3.3.0 and it should say 3.3.1
Yeah,
now.
I don't want to do that. No,
You
because
you
the
do
radio.
want 3.3.1. They fixed the bugs that are in the new 3.3.0.
Yeah, I don't want it until it's been out for a little while.
So it has. There was 3.3.1 release candidate for a while for testers, and now
It's
they've
okay.
released
It's okay.
3.3.1. Okay. You'll get false telemetry loss alarms until you update 3.1, probably. So,
Let's see if it
because
even has the.
I did. Or do. I do. I haven't updated all of my quads yet. Just
Let me see
3 of
if
them
it
so far.
it didn't have the target for this in the last version. Let's see. It doesn't have the target. I'm gonna mess with
Hey, Double
Ranger.
A. We would.
Nope,
There you
it doesn't
are.
have the pocket.
Double A says what?
What am I into? I was thinking about uh,
Need to see what
updating this
thing.
Mobula 6 and putting
Ella's
it
seems to
on
be a lot of work.
the Radio Master, but there's not there is not
It-
a target for the pocket.
You need to
But
connect
I
to the
didn't see it.
pocket. You need to connect to the pocket's Wi-Fi and go to the update tab on the Wi-Fi page,
Oh,
and there you will find its target because it won't just be named something
wait, well,
that
no,
you
pocket right here. It is pocket internal.
You see it?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, I don't have it plugged in yet. Oh,
There we go.
backs hurt.
Yeah, I'm actually
Oh.
making a video on Express LRS Configurator and how to update through UART. And then after you flash the UART, I show how it connects immediately, pretty much connects to your Wi-Fi and allows you to flash wirelessly from that point on. And it's really cool, especially for modules that have dip switches on them. It makes it to where you don't have to use the dip switches to update no more. You just update wirelessly, and that includes the backpack on the module as well. I show how to update the backpack as well. Even though I don't have anything to use the backpack with, I just still show how to update it. So hopefully that'll get released out soon, and it'll help out some people. Because I know for a long time I looked for a video like it and I couldn't find one. There's plenty of good videos out there, but I have to go and find a piece from one video and another piece from another video and another piece from another
Dip switches.
video. Yeah, dip switches. Yeah, there's dip switches on the back of the radio, like the Beta FPV 1 watt and the Beta FPV 500 milliwatt module. There's dip switches on the back, and you have to put them in a certain order to update it, and then to update the backpack, and then to just put it back
What
in
you
regular
talking about,
operating mode.
KC?
So it's this right here, the 1 watt ELRS module by Beta FPV, or the 500 milliwatt one, and it has dip switches
That is so
here on the back.
2016.
Ain't it? Dip switches, yeah. So with the new RLRS upgrade, you don't have to use the dip switches no more. You just upgrade it, put it on your Wi-Fi, and then you just do it wirelessly after that. Pretty cool. So, like you said, they become obsolete, after 2016.
Oh,
That is to help
I
out.
don't want to show my bind phrase.
And hopefully it also, yeah, be careful about that. You can make it hide it, I think. And also this will help people that have this specific product that I show in the update procedure as well. So hopefully, and if it doesn't, I want people to tell me what I can do better so it does help them.
All right, let me see. I got it plugged up.
I now that I will not be going Ella's.
Oh, what? I love ELRS. The process of getting it set up is just like get it set up, and after it's set up, it's pretty smooth sailing. Like if I want to update, I just let it connect to my network, click update on ELRS configurator, and boom, it updates. And it's really
T20 had
fast
1
now with
WLA's
the update.
internal, 3.30 Ella's.
And with the new updates, it's definitely faster.
Let me see if it'll flash my bind phrase. I don't know that
Do
I'm in
you?
the right spot right here. We'll
That's
try it.
great. Do you enjoy it, John? I use 500 hertz on the stick. I've tried 1,000 hertz, and I don't really much notice a difference because I'm not that fast of a racer or flyer
I
yet.
have a
But
stock of Frisky and CRSX.
oh, yeah,
Yep, there it goes.
you would absolutely love
That
ELRS.
it goes. It's putting it on there.
Yay! So when you see this, you know you're in the clear most of the time. And if it fails, you just retry, and it usually will, go through. But it won't fail most of the time. When you start seeing this, it'll just go through, and you'll be done. And whatever settings that you input on the screen that you've seen him on
Push the
beforehand
button and done.
is flashed to the receiver. Your bind phrase, the Wi-Fi settings,
Just
everything
use
that you typed in.
250 kz for most
Those
whoops.
settings right there, those will all be flashed to your receiver or your transmitter when you just did that update.
Yep.
So and
But
then
I
you don't
just
have to
did
worry
it.
about it.
I just did it to 3.3 though. I didn't go for 3.1. So now the next thing is to update the quad
Yeah, I use
to
500 kilohertz on everything. Everything.
I don't. I used to, but
Yeah, it's what John
that's the
O'Connor
good thing
saying.
about this. That's the
That's
good
what
thing
John
about this hobby.
O'Connor,
Yeah.
he was saying he uses
hmm
250 on most whoops too.
Yeah, that's the good thing about this hobby is you get to do it the way you want to do it. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
and
amazing.
you know, I'm against all these people that's like you got to do it this way or
No,
you know you
it
got to.
don't work that way.
And some people there's always like you got to update to the newest stuff as soon as it comes out. No, I don't do that. Casey does, but I don't. And I'm not saying that he's wrong for doing it. It's just I don't do that.
And I don't on
Um,
specific things. I don't on everything. I mean, I do on specific things. There we go. I don't update right off the bat on like super like beta flight and stuff. I'll wait for a little while on that. Like release candidates, I don't mess with those.
mhm.
I wait for an actual release on that stuff. But then when it comes to LRS and stuff, if they're like, hey, this gets rid of that bug, yeah, all right. Yeah, I am a little bit quick about it, but I'm a tester, and like Marty said, he's not one to do all the testing and he don't like it to mess up so that he has to go back in and redo everything. I do. I like the technical part of it. I love the technical part of it.
Hey
Uh,
guys, just share this with everybody here, because you know
see it. Let's see it.
we're extended family here. I just got a text from my mother, my cousin who's older than me, uh, who's been basically dying from a lung disease, is going in tonight for a double lung transplant.
Oh,
So he got in. He was on the list and he got
oh,
in. So
hallelujah. What a
yeah.
blessing.
So
That is
yes.
amazing.
Thank God. Thank God
Thank
for
you,
that.
Jesus. Yes. Straight up. Thank you, Jesus.
I like Zach's logo. I just saw that. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. By the way, Zach, I didn't get to compliment you. That's really
Yeah.
nice. Now, make me one. I'll pay you. I'll pay you in friendship.
I think
I'll pay
he
you
got
in a
somebody to
bunch
do
of
it.
3D. Oh yeah, I think he did. Yeah. I'm actually talking to him about it, and
Uh,
I've actually been working on one of them myself. I don't know. I think it might.
all right. Let's see if Beta Flight wants to
I've been,
update it.
I've
Should
been
I
more
update
worried.
it? Should I update it to
Yeah.
4.4.2?
Heavenly hands
I
upon
just
him.
tried. I just tried to do that with one of my quads, and it doesn't let me change motor direction. So it may let
Yeah.
you on your board, but it won't let me on these BDB boards or
It
my
did. It
Mobula 6. It won't let me on my Mobula 6 either, and that's a
well, say
happy
this is a
model board.
Mobula. This is the Mobula 6 that
Oh no! What
I'm going
board
to
do you
do it
have?
on.
What board is it?
Well, I don't know.
Uh,
That one.
uh, is it the version 2 of what I have, like I bought from you? It's
No, this
similar,
is
isn't it? Is it analog?
Analog Express LRS.
It won't work
It's
probably.
in backwards. It's the
Yeah,
one that's put in backwards.
if yours worked, you got lucky because it probably isn't going to work. You can try it, but as soon as you do, go straight to the motor tab and try to change motor direction. But on my end, it does not work and it won't work. So,
Well,
actually, I
first,
was trying it right here just a minute ago, and I just said, get it. And I just now updated back down to Beta Flight 440, literally while we were sitting here.
um, first I've got to see. I think
I lost. Hello? We're losing you.
Do you guys lose my audio?
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks,
Now
Double
we
A.
can hear you. Yes. Bless you, brother. That's right.
Um, let me load up. Look it up. See. Move over. Yeah. Big flight. Come on. Move over.
Yeah, I've tried it on my a Happy Model board, a Beta FPV board, and my Speedy boards, both the Mini F4 and the F405 V4 V3. None of them work. None of them will let me change motor direction. But if you go to 440, you're good. 4.5 is going to be amazing. Yeah, I can't
Well, let's see.
wait.
Well, let's see. We can show people.
Yes, let's do that and let's show them and see if it'll work or not. And if it doesn't, that'll just give them an example of what I'm talking about. And if it don't, I can also show here on my bench.
First,
Well, mine is doing it here on the bench right now. But it's like I said, I just downgraded, but I can upgrade it back to 442.
180.
What is that doing? Okay, your screen's a little pixelated there, but it's all right now. Are you
180. This is 180. And this is what I do sometimes.
are
Because I'm horrible about remembering things, so I'll just take my phone and take a picture, and so I can remember. This on this Whoop, this board is in here backwards. It's just jacked up. Let me do this first too. Save back up, and let me call this mobile.
I think we're losing. Are you still there, Marty? Yeah, it's either I'm freezing up or you're freezing up. Yeah, you're freezing up a little bit, Marty. Guys, is he freezing up a little bit? Is it just him or is it me too?
You sound robotic.
You or is it me or is it you? Because I think you're freezing up. Yeah, beta flop bugs. Let's see.
Am I still freezing? Let me check my stream health. Hang on. Probably got too many windows open.
I see. Casey.
I am frozen.
faster. Yes.
Stream health is good. I don't know. Am I still frozen?
Here. Okay, let's see here.
It says the stream health is good, but
There you
I don't know.
go. You're clearing up. You're clearing up. Yeah, you probably need to restart your PC. I keep seeing you lose signal. You keep
I'm
losing
not on.
signal. Yeah, you keep losing signal. You've got no signal right now. You've got signal. Now you don't. Now you've got signal. Now you don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why we're losing you. You just keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. Maybe reset your PC real quick. That would suck though, because then you'd have to reopen all your stuff. Oh well, I mean, at this moment, what do you have on that to lose? It won't work at all. Okay, Randy says they're okay. You have too many tabs open. Well, he was trying to close some, but that wouldn't make no sense for him to have too many tabs open. Not on
Yeah,
that PC. No, it's got plenty of RAM, plenty of video,
it's
plenty of
not a
processor.
PC.
No, you might need to restart though.
It's a
My
Mac Mini.
computer, right? But you might need to restart though. My computer's completely. We don't have issues, but sometimes I have to restart. I just run into an issue where it congests itself and you have to start. How long's it been since you've restarted that?
Stream, yeah,
There you go. You're good. You're good and you're
yeah.
clear and you're moving and everything's good. All right.
Been moving on. I think it was having Express LRS and Betaflight both running at the same time. I don't think that's. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. They're both running using the same USB drivers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you got to close out one of them for sure. Close out Betaflight. And also,
uh,
it could have been blowing out your network, your wireless. It could have been blowing out your wireless when you turned on your radio. I didn't think about that. Doesn't make much sense though, because you've been doing it all the whole stream, ain't you? No, you
I think
haven't turned
so.
the radio on. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I did. I had it
You
on with
did.
the. Yep, I did.
Okay, I was right about that.
But I accidentally closed speech chat. Let me see if I can get it back up.
Yeah. Marty, smiling guy with sunglasses. There's that better.
No.
Smiling guy with sunglasses. There. Marty, smiling guy with sunglasses. Crab, crab, crab.
Double A. So it was TXRX, right?
There we
Night
go.
train
Right.
FPV. Crab, crab,
Crab.
crab.
There
Crap.
we go. I
Paywall,
got it back.
catching the end. Thursday night and early
There we
morning
go.
start has me off.
Because the chat's still open. Yeah, I just closed the the chat bot. So all right, good. So as we know, my streaming skills are definitely.
Crab, crab, crab.
Thank you, Jarvis. All right. Night Train. Hey, brother.
How
Night
dare
Train.
you?
Thank you, brother, for dropping in.
Yeah, it's good to see you, brother.
Catching the end Thursday night, early morning start. Yeah.
Hey, brother, you have you have all the time, and we'll be here. We'll be here. We'll probably wear you out, even though you thought you caught us on the end. because we're just getting started.
Streams
If it'll
take a
work.
lot out of ya. It's a lot of work to get screen shifts and such worked out clean. Hoopster. When will you be live next? You turn on CRSX and it buzzes everything.
Yeah,
Crossfire, yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely, especially on 1 watt or anything like that. Now, ELRS isn't so bad about it. It's a little bit better about it. I don't have an issue here at the house. It doesn't blow any of my devices out of the water, but it can interfere. It can. I've seen it many times. Zach's had issues. Marty's had issues. I've had issues,
Yes,
just not here.
yes, it does. Night Train.
Definitely.
It does. There's a lot of what it's like working the soundboard at a big church. You got a lot of things to watch and a lot of things to
At
keep
one
your eye
time.
on and all of that.
Yes.
So
Great for
It
text
can,
to
because it's
CHT for
so
Button,
easy.
but
It's
gets in the
so
way for a panel.
Yeah. It's so easy to leave like a panel up right now, like the words. It's easy to get to talking and leave it up instead of just, like clicking on the next one like that. It's easy to leave that up. But lately I've been getting a lot better about it. But still, like you said, it's a lot. You have to watch about 4 screens at one time and make sure that you're on cue. Because if you're not and you get behind on one thing, it's like you try to catch up on that one thing, you start getting behind on this other thing, and you try to catch up on that, and then it becomes a mess. So, yeah, there's a lot to stay up on, and I've got a lot to learn when it comes to doing live.
there's a lot to it.
Yeah, yeah, there is. Um, every time I think I
Here is
know a little bit, I feel like I'm just now learning again.
here's the extended battery tray, that modified battery holder that
Night Train FPV smiling face
Iron
with
Mask
sunglasses.
shared. I don't know why it removed. I don't even have it in
Imagine 100 people in here
manage
texting, you
extension.
won't have time to talk then.
I actually,
Oh yeah,
speaking of that, Marty, check this.
I got it now. I fixed. Let me
I
go
printed
back.
it. I printed a battery tray for the, like the skirt. I printed a battery tray for it, and it screws where the stack screws go in. It just,
Well, let's
goes
hang
right
on.
there. Pretty
Let's
cool.
talk. Let's talk about what he's done first before we move on to what you've done.
No, I was just
It
saying,
looks
I done one
it looks like he's cut it out and just printed him like a little 3D holder over the other one, so it can hold bigger. So, uh, John, did you ever get it
That's really neat.
bound up to the quad? Did it was John that was having trouble getting it to bind, right? And someone else that was having trouble with a bent motor. So,
Yeah, it was,
yeah,
Whoopster was having an issue with a bent, or he was having an issue. I believe it's a bent motor.
yeah.
Sounds like it, but
And let me just show
Live
this
every
while I'm.
Thursday.
it could be something else. It could
Let
be.
me just show you. See like
John
here.
O'Connor, Iron Mask NSR. Yes,
even tune
bonded
it
to
out.
T20 and fly.
Yeah,
With a good tune, he could tune it out. Possible.
yeah. Um, what I was talking about for the members, the members stream link. It really wish you could take and make that wider. You see today,
Here.
all you have to do is click that link right there, and you can come in like Casey is. This used to be something that I just put in the chat
There you go.
for anybody, but it's a perk for members. So if you got something that you're working on, I'm not going to try to flash this live tonight. If I do, I might try it from my
Here.
iPad. I could try it from my iPad.
Uh-huh.
Not my iPad,
Here.
but my laptop. I could do it from my
Yeah.
laptop.
Yeah, sure. That's what you should do, definitely. He said yes, bonded to T20 and flying, I believe. Flying. Unless fly.
All right. Good. 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 Good.
That is awesome. And if you need any help,
Let me
we are.
know, John. Let me know on that if you have any issues with it just fail safing. like
Oh,
close
yeah.
up to you. If you watch my review on that, you will see that I even replaced the board, and of course the board that's in that one is a newer board, and it's better than the one that was. It doesn't do it as often, but it would just fail safe 20, 30 feet from me. And someone had said something to me and a comment on that video that I should try flashing it to the newest version of Express LRS or the 3.3.0 or whatever the
Latest.
not the one that just come out. This was like a week or so ago,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it said that it might fix it, and I was like, well, I gave it away. I mailed it out, so I don't have it to try that because he seems to think that would fix the problem of it just fail safe. And if you go and watch my video on it, well, matter of fact, I
Awesome.
can show
That would
y'all.
be amazing. I bet you
Uh,
that would just be. He'd be like, "Oh, yes, he fixed it." That would be great.
yeah, here, if I can show y'all that, but to a clip of it in it, and show you what I was talking about in it, in case you experience it.
The camera was like that.
Trying to find the place where okay, right here. Oh, let me share my screen, and I'll show you guys this about the mobile. Hey, we can hear my ugly voice.
Mhm.
again. And I do believe that there is just a design flaw in the X12 ELRS Happy Model flight controllers. I can cut to some video.
Boom. And I'm over here underneath the porch with it. Fail safe. It goes from like 97 to fail safe.
Yeah, which is past 105.
Tuzan, what's good, brother?
Hey.
See, I'm sitting right there. So it was, when it fails here, boom. It was a little further away, but you'll see here in a minute. I don't get up to get it. It just reconnects, and I flip it back over. Yeah. I think I think a crash here. I thought I put it in there with it fail safe and right close to it. Maybe I was putting some flight footage in it.
It does, I
All
think,
kinds
right
of
here,
things
don't
and
it?
creeps.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And see, it's literally just feet away from me. I'm just
Think
right
tomorrow
over.
I might get some patent on the DJI ND4.DJI FPV charge also.
Oh.
I think I might get some pack on DJI. Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Yep. Yep.
That's right.
Is that where it fail safed and bounced off the shed? Yeah, it bounced off the roof
Yep.
of the shed.
Yep. That
Yeah.
is. No.
I couldn't find the DVR of it, but it fail safed in this tree back here in the backyard. He's over here to the left, and it tumbles all the way down
Is it
that
shorting on the board?
80-foot.
Do you have the antenna poked out the top?
Is it shorting on the board? Do you have the antenna poked out? Yeah, it was. And it was stock. I think this footage right here was stock. You can see it there.
If it was shorting whenever he hits or bounces or anything, it would do it then. Sure. It would like do it all the time.
You can see it there. Right off the top. So
it's just seeming like a software thing. It does. It really seems like a software thing. Like it's like, nope, you're not connected. Okay, now you're connected. Yeah, it's really weird.
I thought it had a bad trace until I got another board, put another board in it, and it didn't. I thought it was better because it didn't do it. I mean, the first one that I got, like every third flight, it would fail safe, and it was problematic, to say the least, and so yeah. But I'm interested to hear from you, John, if it's if updating it to the latest Express LRS, because I did that with the HD0, which the HD0 one has a totally different board in it.
Gauge
It's not
space
using the
fly
X12.
FPV. Do you which board is that?
It's the X12. It's the Happy Model X12 board that's in the why did it show that I posted that? I don't understand that. It says that I typed that. I guess when the bot types it.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
it's the bot reply, I believe.
Okay. I didn't type that, so I don't know. If you see something that looks like it's from me that's crazy, y'all let me know and I'll work on the chat bot thing. So. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can move this here. Maybe I can get my Windows laptop and flash the Mobula 6 to 3.3.0 and
sometimes when they ship
does
those,
it-
they lay the antenna down with the FC.
Does
Always
it
helps
have-
to get them standing up and out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is. Yep. And it's shipped with it coming out the top. So yeah.
Does it have UART based or just SPI? Because if it's just SPI, then you just have to update to Beta Flat 4.4, and that gives you your binding option. That gives you your binding phrase
You're
box.
talking about on this? This is SPI.
Is it? Then you just have to update Beta Flight. Then you can't update ALRS itself.
Yeah.
Beta Flight itself will update that.
Yep.
Now, if it's UART based, then you're in luck. You can go on and do it like normal, which is great. They're starting to implement that, and pretty much all the boards are supposed to start continuing to do that. All the boards, I hope. I hope all the manufacturers get on board with it. But that's a hope, not a promise. That's the hope.
All righty then. Let's see.
All right.
Go get in. Go get in. Let me show y'all this. You can get these on Amazon. They're extra long. It's like twice the length. And I really like that as far as a data cable for whoops and other things that you got to really get it in there. I think it was Nick Burns that recommended it on his channel, and I picked a couple of them up, and I really liked it. And you can see that it's tall, but you're not having to fight with the battery tray or any of that. Okay.
When you need to go deep.
Let me do a. What's that?
Repeat.
When you need. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. It has Betaflight 4.3.0 on it,
Yeah. Which
so
won't give
not
you
like
the
I'm gonna
fine.
be taking it. Yeah,
Oh,
not like I'm taking it very high up, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a save backup on this, like I did. You guys saw me doing it earlier. I like to put very clear names so I know which quad it is because I have got a ton of bumps and diff-alls and
yes.
all that stuff.
They build up quick.
Um,
Gosh, they build up quick, especially when you have more than even just 2 or 3 quads.
right. Move 6 screen.
I make name quad and date.
Well, this is like the 4th or 5th Mobula 6 that I have, and
Jeff
so I have to say
Right.
with the green.
I've
So
updated them quite a bit myself. So,
Jeff, I've got to meet with you, brother. I want to meet with you sometime this week. I'm actually set up a quad for a pastor I met with today. Is if you happen to be watching, Isaac, this is I put the tape over it because it's got an LED that's just super bright on the top of it. This is a quad that I set up for you, and I've got it set up for beginner mode, and I've got goggles and a radio and everything that I'm going to bring with me Saturday. I'll be
yay! Can we get a
couple
yay in
other
the
people.
chat?
Get a couple people, more people into the hobby. So, all right.
Yes, sir. That's what it's all about.
Flash, auto detect the board. Crazy beef. Now I'm going to try the 4.4.2 first.
Go
We're going to
ahead.
see.
Yeah,
We're going to see what it does.
Master
but I
froze.
highly doubt it, but I hope it does. I love being on the latest versions of stuff. So you'll go to the latest version of that, but that I tell you that won't work. But you won't go to the latest version of ELRS that I
I've
told you that
Now
would.
back to
Boy,
normal.
stubborn, just like
now
me.
back to normal. Okay, it said I froze for a minute. Okay.
Uh-oh. No. Okay.
I
Oh,
wonder
well.
if it's the quad booting up in 2.4
No.
with
Possibly.
Express LRS. Full chip array, load firmware online.
That's great. I love it. I love this. This is hilarious.
No response from the bootloader. Bootloader failed.
Boom, boom, boom. Check the USB. The USB cord's usually to blame for something like that. I
USB
remember.
port.
Yeah, cord. Oh yeah, I remember you were having issues with one of your ports. Let me try a different one. Is all your
There it goes.
selections selected correct? Did it go right now this time? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it go doo 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 when I did it.
I was too busy jabbering.
Nah.
Not
Casey
me.
Gabbard.
Not
Let
me.
me put this on a different Wi-Fi. Boom. There we go. Put it on a different Wi-Fi than I'm running the stream, just in case it wants to cause problems.
Yeah, like you're different. Like I've got an extender, and I'll connect my stuff to it if I'm worried about. But it doesn't mess with my main Wi-Fi. It doesn't usually. I just let it
No
connect.
response from the bootloader.
Just
Let me try the third port on my.
Will 30,000
No,
kilovolts
hold
motors
down.
mess up my FC on the Mob 6? On TinyWhoop it says it can mess
No.
up some FC.
Really? Why?
All right.
I
No.
run
Whoa,
wired
whoa,
connection,
hang on.
less issues.
It's just a
Will
1S motor.
30,000 kV mess up the flight controller? No, it will
No.
not.
It's just a
Let's
motor.
put it up there so people can see what we're responding
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Oh, is it not going? Oh. Why is it not going? Oh.
He said, will 30,000 kV motors mess up my flight controller on the Mob 6?
Dead.
No.
Okay.
I gotta get a battery. Hold on.
I wired the connection. Less issue. What are
Rechargeable battery.
what are you? I don't understand what you're talking about there. Night Train.
There.
He runs
Now
wired connection less issues.
there. Now I can do it.
You're talking about with the
It
USB
says on
ports?
here it can.
See, that's the beauty also of Express LRS is you can wirelessly configure your
On my
quad
PC, never a Wi-Fi issue.
if you break your USB port or something.
Oh yes,
Never do it.
this is just. I mean, it's
Never
connecting
had Wi-Fi.
every one it connects, but
Yeah.
I might
I
need
think
to run
you might need to hold down your bootloader button or run that program.
I might have to do Impulse RC.
Yes,
Uh,
that's the program. That might be just the magic trick. But or you could hold down your bootloader button and plug it in, and it will force it into bootloader mode.
no response from bootloader. Program failed. So, and it's, I don't know if y'all can hear this, but
Can you do IRL flights?
every time.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, Google.
See, run Impulse RC driver fix. Hmm.
All right.
If all else fails, Impulse RX is fix for ports and
Yeah.
connections to Betaflight.
Yeah.
I
it's
do
just fix-
bootloader button on Mob 8, just casual update firmware.
Yeah.
Impulse RC.
Yeah.
Pastor, do you do IRL flights?
You do IRL flight.
Yes, sometimes. Yes. Um, we do.
For you.
We'll stream. I'm sorry, my microphone was late. Yes.
I didn't want to answer.
I'll do streams from my back patio there sometimes, and I'll stream from church sometimes, and
Okay.
yep. So yes, answer that question. Yes, I don't do IRL flight here because I have a handicapped daughter that doesn't like the sound of tiny whoops, unfortunately. So. All right. God, it's been a minute since I've done this Impulse RC driver fixer.
Just
Windows.
open it and then it'll go. You know that.
You got to download
The
it,
light
right?
from the church
Yeah.
is cool. That
You
place
gotta
is lit up
open
and
it
lots of
and then-
gaps.
Full feature.
The live church from wait Whoopster, nice planking. But
Hoopster smiling face with sunglasses. Nice planking orbit,
The
bud.
live
that's what I was
church
waiting
is
on.
cool. That place lit up. It is. We had it set up the last race to be able to
Hey
fly
thanks, my ads are dead low.
to fly downstairs also, but we're remodeling the basement at the church, and do I think I need to plug in the quad to do this, right? Yes.
Or where low.
It we just didn't have the range because we had to sit up on the total other end of the church. And normally when we'll fly up in the sanctuary and down in the basement,
Yeah.
we're right above the basement. An error. Run it. All right, searching for flight controller. An error occurred while entering COM port 4. Access is denied. Huh. Let's try a different COM port.
You're gonna have to hold down the bootloader button.
Nah, I ain't going through all that. I don't want to update it that
Oh,
fast.
you just hold it down while you plug it in.
Abs are recovering and becoming stronger. Flexed bicep.
Yeah. I don't want to update it that bad. It actually flies really, really good. So,
Yeah, but you've got to have the binding phrase.
Pastor, I
Be able
sent
to
2
enter
vids
the
to
binding
Discord.
phrase.
I got the binding phrase on this.
You'll have to be able to enter the binding phrase on your quad.
I need work.
The binding phrase is already on my quad. It runs on my Boxer. Not my Boxer, my Zorro. It's already on it.
Okay.
But I was just going to update it, but I'm not now. Just because I don't want to mess with it. I want to tell you guys about we mentioned earlier, and I'll be wrapping it up. We mentioned earlier about 3D printing.
Yes.
Big shout out to a friend of mine. I don't know that he's all right with me telling his name, but a friend of mine contacted me and asked me to look into the Bamboo A1 Mini. He sent me a video actually of it and asked me if what I thought about it, to watch it and see what I thought about it. And I watched it and I was like, yeah, I think it was looks like it's a pretty good printer. Thinking that he was wanting to buy it, and I asked him. I said, "What? You wanting to buy it?" And he's like, "Well, I'm wanting to go in half on it with you." And so
Bamboo is the top stuff in cheap printers nowadays, taking over the Edda line fast.
yeah, and so big thanks to a friend of mine. You know who you are. So it's not back order, but pre-order. Should be here sometime around the 1st of December. So
Yes. Awesome.
so
Amazing.
there we go, and
God bless.
possibly right in here, you can already see I'm starting to clear some of this off. It will probably be set right up in this area here. So yeah, hopefully
Yes.
here within a month or so, we will have I will have
Pastor, I sent 2 vids to Discord.
Okay. All right. Let me check it out. You will definitely share your videos. Star. All right.
Mini would be great
Yeah.
for small
Oh,
FPV
you're doing
prints. All you need is
you're doing
fast
the
and runs
challenge here.
TPU well. I don't mean to cut you off, log.
It's all good.
Thank you. Bamboo all the way. Well, okay. I guess he's all right with letting y'all know that McFlies is the one that's all he wants. All he's
Yeah.
asking is that I make his
My
TPU
printer
prints
is
for him.
fast as Bamboo.
God bless
May I
you.
So-
modified my printer's log.
So thank you, brother, and
Right.
thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Let's
Under the bed
watch.
size, might be able to do 3-inch whoops, TinyWhoop stuff too.
It looks like we may see some Whoop University stuff here. So let's see. got 11. Okay, we got a few videos to show.
Yes, I was gonna.
Um,
I mentioned that earlier, and we just got sidetracked.
Mute the short, it has copyright music.
Oh, same thing. Trying to get us in trouble.
Okay.
Thanks for
I'll
letting us
mute
know.
all of them.
Yes, thank you for letting us know that. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, 'cause they like to hold or take part of that. I don't understand it fully. I think they take part of the super chat from me and
Mm,
share it with them, or I don't really know how it goes.
that's not good.
Man, I need to close all of these extra windows. There we go. Let's see. But if I click this, it's probably not going to share that window. No, what I thought. Okay. Bear with me, guys. This will be different once I get to the final destination, either OBS or
Vinny is pushing 4-color
the.
printing too. Man, I might have to upgrade for fun. That's looking nice.
It is, boy. It's a
Yeah.
sharp looking little printer. Well, actually, the video that he sent me was Mad's Tech video on it. So let's watch
Vinny is too
8
small for
bit.
me, lol.
If you guys have not subscribed to 8 bit, please do so. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Space
clicking
2.
on the wrong start. I'm
Oh,
on the wrong screen.
your banner isn't
That's
running,
good.
Marty. The banner isn't.
Yeah, I don't run that banner anymore because I have too many members that won't fit in it right now. So
Oh.
yeah. So have to find another way to do it. The banner has a character limit to it, and we exceeded that at probably about 15 members or something like that. So
Oh.
180,
Okay.
180, 180 raised to the power of 3.
Wow. Okay.
That's not bad bet size for a mini.
180 millimeter. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and they make this mount where you can put the AMS in the back of it. That's really 180 millimeters by 100. That's like 7 inches by 7 inches cube, a 7-inch cube, which is pretty good.
End
For a
Yeah.
raised
bed slinger.
220 millimeters.
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
I've known quite a few people that have the Ender. The Ender you can get good prints
That
out of
build
it, but it takes a
print.
lot of work.
I don't mean to be rude, but the video is laggy.
Yeah, it is
Full bed
laggy.
235 times 235.
Yep, it's like
So this video is laggy here.
yes.
Hot end to 300 is high end,
Aw,
but it's okay.
see if that helps. This is the
Yes.
Scourge Rabbit and Moon. Did that make it any clearer?
Yes. A little bit better. Now it stopped. There it goes.
Heated bed to 80, so no abs or pet. Mine does 300 high end hot end.
That's awesome.
Yeah. See, with me, I had a monoprice Mini Delta. I bought it because it was on Black Friday, and I didn't have to build it. Took it out of the box, put an SD card in it, and printed the Benchy. And Casey's got it, and it's still printing.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome.
My brother-in-law, first person that I knew that had a 3D printer, and built it and had all the problems. And I had several friends that had the Ender and the Soval and the bed leveling and all the problems that they had, and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I don't have time. I told Casey, I was like, I'm gonna sell my 3D printer. I said I don't have time, and he's like, sell it to me.
Says it will do
So,
pet.
so yeah, it will do PETG, and it will do TPU. It just won't do TPU through the AMS. So
Right.
yeah. So yeah, guys, go over to 8-bit and give him a subscribe.
Yes, please.
Uh,
Please. Great guy.
I have to find this on. Other one. Yeah, see, this is
Yeah.
slow
Bamboo is killing it.
to the max.
Neo Anderson. Slow lol. TPU in AMS is death wish lol.
What's that?
Wait, what? What's that?
All right, let's watch to the max here. See what he got. Oh, he's got some race gate.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying something new here. Racing guy, I guess. New to racing? New to race gate?
I run TPU on Bowden and direct drive with Enders. That's what I started with.
Awesome.
Yeah, the AMS has said that trying to do TPU is like pushing a trying to push a wet spaghetti noodle. But it's got a place where you hook it up on the back, and so it does TPU. Good. And the thing I like about the A1 Mini is
Superflex
you
is
go to
tough
their
too.
you go to their little app, and if you see a print, you just say print it, and you don't have to slice it. You just say what kind of printer you've got and what
I
kind of
printed
filament you got in
TPU
it,
and
and
at
it
casual fast 60 millimeters speed.
yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool. 60 millimeters speed.
I think I've showed this a couple times, haven't I? Yeah, because it's a short to play through it.
Oh, is it?
Guys, go by to the max and give him a sub, if you will.
Yeah.
His link to his channel is on the he's
youtube.com/youtube.com/shorts/ki-akpxgkwk question mark s equals to
he
1
is going to tell you
qhtl1 back
exactly
xmlrqr.
exactly that. Don't forget the QXMLR. That's the important part.
That is hilarious.
So, right, and let me. I think we're now going to get to Whoopster's video.
Whoop,
He said,
whoop, whoop.
hold on.
YouTube
These
will
shorts,
send it
they just
anyway.
start, don't they? There's
Yeah,
really a way to back them up.
yeah. They're right after one another too.
All right. Let me share the screen. You have to go in each individual time instead of just having a box that I can say, share this on my screen like I do on either of the other programs I'm looking at. This particular one that I'm using. You guys come down here and subscribe to Whoopster. So you a link in the description to his, and Jarvis will read that to you in case you are blind listening. Just type this in, and it'll take you right to Whoopster's channel.
We're
If you post
waiting.
the link over 200, shorten it to 200 and it will go. https://youtube.com/shorts/8w9uboop j0g question mark s equals vo7 cle wqcdfsi8j.
That's great.
Whoop. Nice, Maddie.
Yes.
In between those games. Yeah.
Great.
Getting ready for Whoop University. I think what we're about to see on the next one is probably him doing the first what do you call it? I don't want to call it that. They don't call it a challenge. It's,
Agile? Not
no,
Agile.
it's not Algal. It's in, in, Infinity Loops. They're
Oh.
doing Whoop University.
Oh.
And
Awesome.
this is pretty cool.
Assignment.
Yeah, assignment. That's right.
Hmm.
And after you're done, give him a thumbs up. And, oh, I gotta share it. I was just about to watch it without y'all. So.
That's like we can't see it.
Assignment 1. Let it go. All right. Here we are. Here is the first person I've seen do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. I can see up your shirt, Whoopster. Nice, man. Nice. Ooh, nice little Maddie there in between the doors. Nice job, man.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah. For me,
Last dose
if
of
I was
herbal
to
meds, then bed.
if I was to do
Veterans
that,
Appreciation Deal at
I would
elementary
only
school.
have like right past my belly to my legs to go under, because the rest of me would be on the ground.
Lol.
Oh gosh. That's great.
But I mean, I did see it where you can sit down on your butt and put your feet out in front of you and do it underneath your legs. So I wish I had time for all of it. I do. I mean, I don't even have time to
He has
fly as
different
much as I
ways you
want
can
to.
do it, lol.
Oh, I know it.
Yes, yeah, he does have different ways that you can do it. So, but you know, if I can get races together and meet up with Jeff here and get his tiny hawk to him and all of that, get it flying and get. I did meet up with Pastor Ron today, and so I got things going
Did
there
you?
with him.
I'll
Yeah,
do with Big Mob
Yeah.
8 lol.
Awesome.
you'll do it with the big Mob 8. All right.
Oh yeah. Let's see it. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
All right. Let's see. Do we have another one? Let me make sure we don't. No, that's it. Well, congratulations on it. Looked to me like you successfully completed the first assignment, man. Congratulations on
Yeah.
that, John. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. Truly.
Thanks.
Yeah. And
No, thank you. Good participant. Doing the thing. That's for sure. I know I can get up on my tippy toes like at least not voluntarily. I
mhm.
think I know I can. It's not voluntarily.
I've seen you do it.
Yeah, I know I can.
I've seen you do it. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna start to wrap this up tonight. Or 2 hours and 40 minutes into it. I want to appreciate everybody. If you haven't,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Whoop you lol, my bad. Okay, see why.
Whoop,
no, that's
whoop,
it.
yeah.
We're gonna try to wrap this up tonight. If you haven't, click that like button. If you would
Cheers,
do that,
everyone. Have a good weekend.
He
Yeah.
said Whoop Utopia. That's what I think he's saying. You thought you was talking about Whoop Utopia.
No, Whoop
Yeah.
University.
Whoop University. Is that what that is? The
Whoop
Whoop
U
U?
is yes, that's Infinity Loop's
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now,
See you all
hey,
laters.
Casey needs
Alright.
to catch up on Infinity Loop. He
I do.
hadn't been watching. I've
I
told him he needs to be
on and off.
watching,
I
but
do. I
but he's
do.
he's in the barn, so we have to.
Oh,
We've got to give him time to come out of the barn. He is East Tennessee, so nah, I'm teasing. He's been up here, and then he went home and raked leaves. So
I
um
did a lot of these for the
so
first time in years.
so all right.
Good night to all.
Good night. Good night, Whoopster.
It's a blessing you all to be here tonight as usual.
Casey,
You all
thank you for
coming.
coming out, man.
Thank you for having me as usual, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I know I did.
All
So
right. We'll
I look
see
forward to
you.
seeing y'all on the next.
Later.
That's
All right, man. We'll see
later.
you.
He finished it for you. You said,
When you
"We'll
will be
see
live
you,"
next.
and Jeff said, "Later."
That's right. That's right.
What did it say? What was that? When will you be live next? Next Thursday,
Zach
right?
Next Thursday.
Great live.
Next Thursday. Yep. Next Thursday night, same time, same place. Well, maybe not same place. Might do some might do
Okay.
some flying from
See you all
church
next
or
week.
something, or actually I might stream as I'm working on building some
Yeah,
Whoop gates next week or something. I might
yeah.
just take you guys along for that journey.
Joy
So,
ride right there.
all
It'd
right.
be really neat. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Casey. Take
Thank
care, brother.
you, Marty. Thank you for having me.
All
You
right.
all have a blessed night. Be
All
safe
right.
out there.
Thank you, everybody that participated, chat, all that kind of stuff. Members, the new members, thank you. The gifted members, thank you guys for all of that. Jeff, Zach, get with you guys
I am
and
Gross 98. Good
get some
night.
stuff. Good night. Good night. I am Gross.
GN.
And give everybody time to say good night. And good night, John. And the rest of you guys. Good night to Jarvis. We will
Love Yas smiling face with sunglasses.
love you too.
Night night back to the Matrix.
Sunglasses. Night night Neo. Good night, everybody. And remember that wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, keep flying and rise up and meet me in the air.
KC Quad Trunks.